Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into the stream. I do apologize for a slight little delay, but we're going live here. It's going to be MiTH versus Orange Esports, who are playing under the new org of Fire Dragons. And Pistol Round already live on Cash here. It's going to be Mystery, Ginny, and Wannafly on the retake. MiTH playing with, I think, 2 or 3 subs. And it's going to be Youngwei who's going to get the kill. It's 2v2, and they still haven't spotted out Davai, who's going to have no trouble getting the 2 kills in the site. So, welcome to the stream. My name is Blay. And we have just one game for you guys today. It's going to be, well, Orange Esports, the ex-Orange Esports lineup playing against MiTH. Orange Esports with the new name of Fire Dragoon, who also had JYP Gaming, the ex-MVP Colonel squad, under the name for a time being. So, MiTH, they have a number of stand-ins today. We got Wannafly and Ginny, who of course are the 2 main players of the team. Then we have MiTH, Ethan, and Mystery. I've seen them a couple of times here and there, but I think they have at least 2 stand-ins, if I'm not mistaken, 3. For Fire Dragoons, it's Youngwei, Davai, Enable, Henza, and Taz. Not that Taz, for obvious reasons. So here we go. MiTH not able to hold on to the bomb side. It is a map pick coming in from the Thai team. And Orange Esports have gone for the boost here. There's no one over at mid. Instead, it's a 3-guy stack over at B. And we have Enable slowly clearing things out with a Mac-10. I usually like this buy in the anti-ecos, having a guy with a Mac-10 just, you know, going on a fact-finding mission, trying to figure out where a stack might potentially be. Especially when you know that the CTs are probably on a force buy. And he's going to fall back as, Davai gets taken down by Wannafly. However, the trade will come in. Henza's going to have no trouble getting the kill onto him. Youngwei with a great shot and Mystery. I'm actually waiting to see Youngwei's op. This guy, that's the thing with SCSCS, right? You have some of the best aimers in the world. I won't lie, like SEA and Asian Counter-Strike, some of these players have some insane aim on them. Only thing missing is pretty much everything else, which is unfortunate. But it's going to be the retake coming in here. They have gone for the force buy. It's going to be Ginny with the UMP she picked up earlier, as MiTH is going to get a kill. Ginny's going to find Youngwei, and all of a sudden it's all down to Taz, and he's going to fall to Ginny. How did that even happen? Like, that's the thing, right? Like, how do you lose so many anti-ecos? Even yesterday we had 2 games where I think just sorting out the settings there. Oh, there we go. Smooth spectator camera speed. That'll make things a little bit easier here. So, yeah, I mean, the number of anti-eco rounds lost by Asian teams, it's no laughing matter. It's atrocious. And because they lose these rounds, most teams still continue to go for the force buy. They're like, you know, force buys are very viable. At least in Asian CSGO, they just keep forcing it up. And you'll see this when you say Tyloo or Vici Gaming or any of the Asian teams play against international teams. You'll see this lack of money management, lack of economy control, and just going for force buys time and time again. And it all stems from the fact that when it comes to domestic competition, this is the way they go about things. They just keep going for force buys and somehow winning it because their opponents have no clue how to play an anti-eco well. However, Orange won't go for the force buy this time around. They did get the bomb down, so they will be able to go for the rifle buy the next round, but the nade's doing so much of damage. Youngwei is down to 21 HP, Davai on 30. And slowly making the way towards the A bomb site with the 3 guys waiting. Mystery, Ginny inside of quads, and Wannafly, who's going to be swapping the M4. Out in the open. He's going to get taken down. Mystery should be careful, and he goes for the jumping shot. What was that? But Ginny is there to reply back, finds 2 quick kills, and she should be careful here. Taz trying to hunt her down. They got no armor, so Ginny's not going to have any trouble getting the 3rd kill. And she's all alone on the side. All she has to do is just stay alive as Ethan's going to come to her rescue. It's going to be 2-1 to MiTH. They lose a couple of guns, but they're not going to be too worried about that. What surprises me is MiTH picked Cash and Orange Esports, aka Fire Dragoon. They picked Overpass. And MiTH used to be, at least, you know, till a few months back, a very, very, very good team on Overpass. Had to crap on other maps, but really good on Overpass. And that's the thing with Thai teams, are they really, really are good on that one particular map. I'm not sure why, what the reasoning is behind that. But if you look at Signature, if you look at MiTH, they've beaten some of the best teams in SCA on Overpass. So here we go. The buy round from Fire Dragoons, Orange Esports. I'm just going to stay with Orange Esports. It's much more easier for me because you can see the name up there, top right. A little less confusing. The amount of roster changes and players coming in and going out, like, it's just so confusing in SCA. Like, there are org changes every couple of weeks. I mean, this MiTH lineup looks so different from the MiTH lineup I casted for last week. And Orange now, they're known as Fire Dragoon. I haven't seen Henza play for them. So a very slow-paced approach coming out from Orange, from Fire Dragoons over at mid. They have mid control. MiTH not really looking to contest for any map control whatsoever. They have Wonderfly with the op train towards mains. They have Mystery playing from NBK. And now it's going to be the B play coming out with MiTH in the side. He's going to find one. There's still a guy inside the side though. It's going to be Ethan. He's got to go big here. He's getting pincered and it's going to be Henza, who's going to get the kill. But Ginny with the spray down finds 2 frags, and Mystery's not going to have any trouble whatsoever finding Youngway. You can see the bodies littering that headshot area. That's MiTH. They keep another 3 rifles alive and they will win the round. They lost a pistol round, won the force buy, and it's been MiTH all the way so far. So MiTH with the cash pick, with a great start here. And I do worry a little bit of Orange Esports because they picked Overpass, a map where MiTH have shown that they are a force to be reckoned with. Although with this particular lineup, I really haven't seen this lineup play in the past, so really can't say how it's going to work out. Wonderfly, very ballsy from him. He's going to get the first shot. Should be careful. He's out in the open. Going to miss the shot. They're trying to hunt him down, and they're going to get the kill in the meantime. But MiTH does reply back. He's going to find Devi. Mystery finding the lurk on the Youngway. 2v4 now. And the bomb is over at B mains. Just working towards B cons. It's going to be Taz with the Desert Eagle. I'm not a big fan of how... Ooh, Taz with a deagle edge on Ginny. So 1v3, they're doing a little bit of damage on the secret round. And even if he loses, there's going to be 4th round loss bonus kicking in, and they will be able to buy up. Taz alone here. You can see Ethan spots out Ethan, rattles off a shot. And Ethan, is he going to take the fight? No, he's not. He's just shoulder peeking out, teasing Taz. Risky though. An old man Taz leaving his Polish lineup. For those of you unaware of what's happening in international Counter-Strike, Taz has left VP, deciding that they're not good enough, instead playing with the Malaysian team over here. He's playing in hard mode. It's like, you know, VP's been knocked out of 2 tournaments in the group stages. Might as well try my luck with Malaysians. And MiTH will have no trouble closing it out. Picks up the op as well to Wonderfly. Wonderfly, he had the op that round. He knew there should have been an eco or a force buy, yet he played out in the open. Again, I don't know why you would do that. His teammate wasn't even waiting for him with a Molotov or a flashbang. His team was playing for the site. So if he was out in the open, if 2 or 3 guys beat him together, he'd been dead. He'd been taken down, leaving just his teammate in the bomb site against maybe 3 or 4 Orange Esports players pushing in. Luckily for him, they didn't really push in, and they got, you know, pretty much shut down by MiTH. But that was such a sloppy play from Wonderfly. He could have played much more safer, or played from checkers, you know, somewhere where he had some cover to work with. But 4-1 now for MiTH, playing with 2 or 3 stand-ins and in the lead already. FPG, Enable, peeks out, finds Wonderfly. That's the opera down again. And Ginny does have backup in the form of Mystery, but Mystery's gonna fall. Ginny left alone here, gonna use that AC. They're right back, the flash up, and finds Enable with a headshot. Team kill comes in, but it's still a 4v3 advantage here. And I don't think they know Ginny is there. Ginny's gonna get shot from behind. Youngway, how can you whiff that? How can you completely whiff that? As Henza is going to find another kill. He's on a triple kill here, and he gets a headshot in the MiTH, and that's going to be the round for Orange Esports. Henza, he gets a team kill as well, but I think all is forgiven because he manages to clutch the round out for his team. Chaotic round there. Ugly round from both the teams. Wonderfly being not committing to any spot, getting taken down by Henza initially. Henza with the TK coming in. Ginny getting shot in the back by Youngway. And Youngway completely whiffing it. Just absolutely ridiculous Counter-Strike coming out from both the teams here early on. But that's why we all love Asian Counter-Strike, don't we? SCACS. It's hilarious. Jenny, just shoulder peeking out. It's an eco round. And they're going to have no trouble whatsoever cleaning things out. Ethan left alone, and Orange playing a much more better anti-eco round than they did earlier. This is going to be Davai having no trouble. Flawless round coming out from Orange Esports. 5 Dragoons keeping all 4 rifles and 1 UMP alive there. Now we have the buy coming out from MiTH, Op on WannaFly. And I hope that he actually tries playing a little bit more smarter. Like, look, I like aggression from the AWP, don't get me wrong. I like when ops go for plays, but it should be thought out. You just don't go out, stand in the open, you know, hoping you're going to land every shot on everyone who walks out. Sure, you might get the first kill, but if the team's played smart, it's going to be like a double peek coming in, and you're dead. As Mystery's going to fall in the meantime, Henza, he's been kind of on point. I think it's a wallbang as well. Sure, TK, but he basically saved them that round. And Youngwei through the smoke finds Jinny, and WannaFly's got a big with the AWP here. He's all alone, and he's getting pincered, and backup is far, far away. Ethan's going to be found by Davai on the look. WannaFly's got to land his shots. He's going to take the first one, gets taken down by Youngwei, and it's all on MiTH, and he's slowly inching back, but Youngwei's waiting for him. Headshot comes in, and another flawless round from Orange Esports. They keep everyone alive 2 rounds in a row. That is very crucial indeed. The money is, you can see the money's immediately bloated up. It's $6,000 on average on everyone, and MiTH, well, they kind of broke. Full eco coming out. Let's see what they do with this. I'm liking Orange's anti-eco rounds. Playing it safe, playing it smart, using the utility. That's important. That's one thing most Asian teams never do. They have utility. They buy up like, you know, Molotovs and nades and smokes and flashes, and they all die without using a single one of them. And that's one thing that triggers me off the face of the planet every single time. Thankfully, they're actually using utility smartly, trying to, you know, clear out the corners. You can see that. Davai, Taz speaking out together, using the buddy system. In the meantime, you can see Youngwei and Henza playing together as well. Molotov towards NBK. And WannaFly, Davai will have no trouble getting the headshot. It's still a stack over in A, and WannaFly should peek out. Here they come. The Spencer comes in, and they get completely slaughtered. All the Mystery does get 1 kill on the Youngwei, and yeah, Davai spots out MiTH. I think it did. Yep, he did. And Taz is waiting for him. And Taz taking the fight. And it's going to be Henza's going to steal the kill. And Orange Esports get the 4th round in a row here. And they lose just 1 guy in the past 3 rounds. This is a very, very good stretch of rounds coming out from Orange Esports. That's how you got to work it. String the rounds together. Build up a bank. And even if you lose a round, they'll be able to buy up. And MiTH, you know, they're always in danger. Oh, WannaFly! That was risky. He could have been taken down. He got completely blinded. And again, aggression coming out from Fire Dragoon. Molotov towards sandbags. WannaFly still playing towards Z. Pop Flash going to come out for him, but he's going to be completely blinded. We're not timing that perfectly. And he smoked off once more as Jinny's playing all alone towards the white box. Again, they're relinquishing mid control, and I'm not a big fan of how MiTH are playing. They're still sticking to this very passive setup where they basically have virtually no map control. Ethan now, however, will be getting boosted towards vents, but he might be a little too late because Davai And Enable, they've already walked towards Highway, and Enable with the longest spray of his life, he's gonna get taken down. But Davai with the trade, he's doing great work here. And there's still a guy, and Davai finds another one. He's doing huge work. Ginny's gonna get the reply back in, but she's gonna get taken on immediately by Henza. Now it's a 1v3, and MiTH, what can he possibly do with this M4 of his? 1v3, he's got a smoke and a flashbang to work with, and the kit as well, so he has some time. But he's got to isolate his players, and he won't be able to do anything. Looking the wrong way, and Henza's going to pick up a double kill for himself as well. 6-4 now for RNG Sports, as MiTH are, well, max loss bonus, but they're kind of broke. They have to go, they can go for pistols and armor, perhaps, and that just might be what they might go for. Yeah, there we go. Pistols and armor, a little bit of utility, and they have about, yeah, about $3,000 on average on everyone, so they will be able to buy up the next round. So if those of you just tuning in, a little confused, 5 Dragoons is the new org that picked up RNG Sports. It's still the same 5 players, or maybe the same 4 players. Well, it's pretty much the same team, is what I'm trying to say here. MiTH, however, are playing with a lot of stand-ins. Ginny, Deagle versus that op of Youngway. Youngway should be careful. Ginny's holding the line. 1 dig in the face, no trades. Youngway just going in without anyone to back him up with that op and giving a free op to the CTs who have armor to work with. Sloppy play from RNG Sports. They shouldn't do that. And that is like fundamental mistakes. In the meantime though, Ethan from behind, they don't check the corner. They're going to get completely destroyed. And ladies and gentlemen, that is lesson 101 on not how to play an anti-eco. And you know what the most frustrating part is? They actually played those first 3 rounds very, very well. The anti-eco runs, 2 or 3 of them. They played it very smartly, using utility, working in pairs, and just clearing out corners. And now they're like, oh, we're winning a few rounds. Let's forget about checking corners. Let's forget about using Molotovs and all the nades and flashes that we have to, you know, work together and clear stuff out. Youngway said, you know, just goes into its mates, running out. You know, when he had no eyes, Ginny getting a free kill there. And yeah, basic 101 on how not to play an anti-eco. You're welcome. 6-5. MiTH winning a round they had no business winning. An LEM team could have played a better round than what matchmaking team in SEA could have played better than what Orange did that round. That was just atrocious. MiTH. They basically get gifted. They kept everyone alive as well, and they pick up the op, you know, the AK, rifles, whatnot. And now, well, they do lose the first man. Youngway is gonna get the kill. Molly's raining out. Should be careful. He does have backup in the form of Ginny, who is going to be smoked off. Ethan blinded. Fortunately for him, no one's going to peek out. Making a lot of noise here. Pop flash comes out, but not a little sloppy pop flash there. And Ethan going for more, but he's going to get taken down. Henza, however, finds Ginny as well. How did he even pull that one off? And all down to MiTH, the stand-in for MiTH in the B-bomb side, all alone, and he's gonna find nothing. Mystery left alone in a 1v4 with an AWP of his, the big green gun. What is he possibly gonna do? Well, he's trying to save his gun here, and slowly trying to make his escape as the remaining T's are trying to hunt him down. And why not? They do have money to work with. It's okay, kinda, to like give a couple of guns, but for MiTH, they have the money to go for the buy for the next round. If you look at the cash, most of them have about, you know, $4,000. There's gonna be the first loss bonus coming in right now, so they have money to go for the buy. But Mystery, he doesn't have cash, so he would be looking to save and hold on to this AWP. He's getting hunted down, however, by Taz, and he misses a shot. Okay, and he's dead. I like what Taz did there, just jumping around, distracting, while his teammate came in from behind and pincered him. Now, MiTH, like I said, they can still go for the buy, and Mystery's actually going to get dropped a gun by his teammate. Wanna fly with the op once more. Wanna fly. With the up train towards boost, but it's gonna be a B play coming out here. Ethan's inside of vents, and MiTH playing pretty close by as well. Molly's raining in. Ethan hears them, but he wants to first clear. Ooh, this is interesting. He's basically leaving his teammate all alone. Okay. Why would you leave your teammates alone to be that, like... Yeah, that was a very curious decision from Ethan. He was inside vents. He could have done something to try and help his teammate out, who was, that's MiTH. He was stuck all alone inside of the bomb site. Instead, he just leaves vents, comes in through mid, leaving his teammate all alone, and they all fall like 10 pins. WannaFly is going to be the last guy left alive here, and Orange Esports is going to win another round pretty much flawlessly. They've won these rounds very convincingly. 5 guys stay alive, 4 guys, 3 guys. This is the one round they completely shot the bed. In the previous round, 1 guy staying alive, WannaFly. Smart save there. He will hold on to the AWP, but 8-5. Orange are playing much better than MiTH, but they're still making some fundamental mistakes, like in between, right? The 2 rounds they lost against Ecos. If they hadn't lost those, this would have been, what, a 10-3 half right now to Orange? Maybe 11-2 even. For MiTH, they do hold on to the AWP. It's on WannaFly, who has been quite impotent, I might say, so far this entire game. The rest of the teammates, Ginny with the deagle, but that's about it. The rest of them... Ouch. That's gotta hurt. WannaFly though, pushing towards checkers. And Enable should be careful. Device gonna have no trouble getting the kills. Henza's gonna find Mystery. Didn't want to fly, gets crouch peek by Enable. Nothing is going the way of MiTH. Another flawless round from Orange Esports, 9-5. And well, Orange Esports with their debut under the new org's name, Fire Dragoons, they're looking definitely on point. Bear in mind, this is the map pick coming in from MiTH. Honestly, expected a little better. Ginny and Ethan kind of doing the only damage, but let's be honest, most of his kills haven't really been that impactful. And Ethan relinquishing vents earlier there, I mean, I still can't quite forgive that. It made no sense whatsoever. MiTH, top of the box, boosted up by his teammate, trying to spot someone over the top of the smoke, but Enable's not going to have any of it. They're just going to play very safe. He's a designated lurk over to the B bomb site, making sure that it doesn't get taken down. Ooh, that nade is gonna do virtually no damage whatsoever. Typical CSGO nade things. MiTH, great shot there. Enable's gonna fall, and MiTH and Enable immediately falling back, and Device gonna announce himself, and the bomb has been spotted. I think MiTH spotted out the C4. But meanwhile, look at his aggression coming out here. They should be careful, and it's going to be the double peek coming out. Ginny is going to get the frag onto Taz. And the bomb is down as well as... Yo, Mystery pushing out. But look at Henza pushing him for Squeaky. 3 headshots back to back. He's just taking matters into his own hands. And they... What? It was a 5v3 advantage to MiTH. And Henza just shat all over their hopes. Bomb's going to get planted. MiTH and Ethan left in a 2v3. Oh my word. Henza. The second his teammates called out that the 2 CTs had pushed in towards mains, he immediately opened out. Youngway is going to get the kill on MiTH, and it's all done on to Ethan, who's being very sneaky. He finds a kill, but Henza with a quad kill. 10-5 for Fire Dragoons, aka Orange Esports, in the first half here on MiTH's map pick. Well, MiTH are playing with stand-ins. Well, I think MiTH is standing in, but where's Alec Pond? where are the other players? Like, let me remember here. We have Ginny, we had Wannafly. Yeah, these two guys there. There was Vita, there was Alec Pond. No, I think Vita is no longer playing for them. Yeah, he's playing for 7642, I think. I'm just confused. Like, I think every good player in Thailand has played in all these teams, so it's almost impossible to keep track of who's playing in which team. So I do know that MiTH is standing in today, but apart from that, I don't know the rest of these players. Like, I've seen Ethan, Mystery. What? I don't get it, man. Anyways, it's gonna be the B play coming out. By the looks of it, the bomb is there. 4 guys. Smoke's gonna come in. However, you can see the C4 falling back. Mystery gonna be holding the line towards B mains, while Ethan, MiTH, and Wannafly are slowly gonna fall back towards A, where Ginny is waiting, holding for any push from the CTs. For Dragoons, though, they're gonna be playing on the on a retake. I'm not a big fan of the retake playing a pistol round on the A bomb side and cache, especially if you don't have any Molotovs, which they don't. Taz has the smoke and the kit, and immediate shot in the face with the Glock. Luckily for him, it's not a USB, so he won't get taken down. Look at Ginny pushing in, and I don't think Taz gonna be expecting this when he gets the headshot. Ginny walks straight into his crosshair. In the meantime, it's gonna be a B play though, but Henza is gonna get a frag on the Mystery. Henza gets another one. Youngwei waiting patiently, taps away, and that's going to be pretty much a flawless round. Divide the only casualty, and 11-5 for Orange Esports. And MiTH, well, they lose both the pistol rounds. It's hard to win a game. It's hard to win a map if you lose both the pistol rounds. Force spy will come up a bit, didn't get the bomb down. Nice Molotov there, keeping the T's at bay. And I like this from Orange, you know, a little bit, I really wouldn't call it mid-aggress, so to speak, but they have eyes on mid. They're trying to you know, have some presence at mid, getting some map control. And they're still sticking to this retake play on A, which can work out because they have utility to work with. They have the Molotovs. And Henza's not quite, like, he's not in the side, but he's playing from highway. But he should be careful, because smoke's going to be coming in, and Taz's vision is going to be obscured. He's going to spray blindly anyways, and I like what Henza does here. He knows that it's going to be an A-pincer coming in. He immediately tosses a Molotov towards Squeaky and repositions himself. And it's going to be MiTH. Oh, turns around at the worst time possible, and they have made a way towards the side, and Youngwei with a spray through the smoke. And he should be careful. There's MiTH waiting for him. Very close by towards that E-box. Man advantage with MiTH. The bomb down as well. Enabled with the UMP. Goes for a ridiculous spray. MiTH's gonna get the trade. We're gonna get the kill. Divide with the trade. And now it's a 1v3. Mystery has been tagged down by Youngwei. He's got to go big here. Doesn't know which direction to look. Perfectly timed peek there. And it's all done to Divide 1v3. He finds one. He needs to find 2 more. And they don't know where he is. He spots both of them out. Runs out of bullets. However, the USB is going to come out. This is going to be very troublesome for him. Ginny just teasing with him, and Divide realizes there's not much time remaining. Just trying to make his escape, but Wannafly is going to hunt him down. And that is going to be the round for MiTH. I really like what MiTH did there, and I'm not that happy with Orange Esports setup. So the eco round now coming in from Orange. P250s, a couple of USPs. That's about it. I'm just very surprised at Orange's, like, if you're gonna play retake, play full retake at A, but don't half-arse it, because the guy, I think it was Henza, who was playing from highway right here. He just ran straight in towards the side, towards Forklift, where he just got pincered from highway and from A mains, and there was no one else in the side to back him up. I mean, you want to not get pincered, not get isolated from the rest of your teammates. If you're going to play retake, play complete retake. Just let them into the side, let them get the bomb down, and then work together. Instead, they kind of half-assed it. He died, another teammate died, and it was a 4v3 advantage to MiTH post-plant. So it's never going to be easy to go for a retake at that point against the Tech 9s, even if you do have the rifles. In the meantime, Youngwei spots out a flashbang. He times it right, but he's in a rough spot indeed. The flames licking at his feet. He's gonna fall, and they all fall almost immediately. Mystery finds 2 kills, and Taz tapping away will find absolutely nothing. MiTH will win the round very convincingly, 7-11. And I actually like what MiTH are doing in some of these T rounds, but they're also being helped out by Orange just playing horrendous anti-eco setup. So I really still can't say how well their setups are going to work against a proper full buy. And Devi with a very tight angle with the deagle. That's a Kenny-esque angle. Rounds off a shot. He's getting hunted down by Ginny, and will he make his escape? Don't know, he won't. Out in the open. And it's all going to come down to Enable with a P250. Face gets punched in with an AK-47, but Taz with a deagle. Old man Taz is going to get the kill, and the nade's going to sail and takes a chunk out of him as well. Viscera flying all around him. But the round is pretty much done. MiTH will get to round number 8. Just 3 rounds separating them now from Orange Esports 11 rounds, which they have. Taz just looking for some exits, so is Youngwei and Henza. Almost timed it right, but Jenny will have no trouble racking up those eco kills. 3 frags for her in the round, and Youngwei is in trouble. Swatty still gets a kill, but Wannafly will take him down for above. I think they'll lose a rifle there. Yep. So, 11-8, and Orange Esports will go for the buy. Youngwei with the AWP. Let's see where he goes with this. Gonna pushing towards mains. It's all on the bomb site. Henza, Taz to his sandbags, and you can see I really enjoy what MiTH are doing. They're mixing it up. They have a guy boosted up. They're gonna be going for this A play here. Youngwei boosted up on top of the white box. He's gonna get the first kill, still peeking above. And why would he jump up above from top? He's so low now, 10 HP, trying to make his escape, and he will make his escape. As Henza, he's done job work though. He's gonna get the kill, although he does get taken down, leaving it down to a 2v4. Bomb picked up by Ginny. She's got a cross on over, which she will manage to do without being shot at, which is interesting. MiTH playing behind quads. Molotov not enough to flush him out. He's gonna stay put. Ginny as well finds one, needs to find more, gets another one, not able to get a third. Youngwei was so very low as well. She got that kill. It would have been a 1v1, but it is not to be. Orange will get to 12 rounds. They just keep 2 guns alive, which means Ginny's team, they have a lot of money to work with. If they win this, they can still reset Orange's economy. So we do have a technical pause getting called, however, as we have a couple of players disconnecting from MiTH. Orange Esports, on the other hand, 12-8. Money's not that great. The AWP's still out on Youngwei. 4 M4s. If they lose this, the money's gonna be non-existent. $1,000 in Devi. Everyone else below $1,000 in the bank. And that means if they lose this round, they're just gonna have about an average of $2,000 in every one of them. That's not gonna be enough, and they might even have to go for a double eco, and that enables MiTH to close the gap quite substantially. So, still, Orange Esports definitely not safe yet, although they are in the lead by 4 rounds right now. A much better round coming out from them, although again, Youngwei, right? I mean, the thing with Youngwei is he's got great aim, he's a great opper, but his positioning is highly suspect, just like Wannafly. He just goes for over-peeking, re-peeking, just, you know, out in the open, trying to Kenny S his way out of scenarios, which he shouldn't find himself in the first place. So, I mean, if you could only temper that aggression, if you could only try and, you know, play a little bit more safe, I think he could, you know, easily be a much more improved player overall. But here we go. Unpause should be coming in. Everyone is back in the server. No money left on MiTH either. They have to go for the buys. So Ginny's the only one with 10k. And she's start fragging for her team as well. She's got $7,000 remaining, but if they lose this round, I don't think they'll be able to go for the force. She might have to drop a few pistols and try and work from there. But yeah, it's more precarious for MiTH than it is for Orange, because MiTH, if they lose this round, the money could get almost completely reset, apart from Ginny's 6k, which means Orange can get to 14 rounds very easily, as long as they don't play those horrendous anti-ecos they've shown like 2 or 3 times already. But here we go. And it's going to be... What? Wait. Where is Wannafly? Did he just... Oh, man, I missed that. Did he... Oh, no. The wall bang. Henza. Head ripped off. Yeah, it was the... Wait, let me just see where Henza's body is. Oh, God. He actually went for the body shot. He actually got the the body shot. Poor Henza. Just look at that. Look at his eyes. Such pained eyes. He actually landed it. I've seen almost every opper on the T side and cash try that shot, and I haven't seen anyone land it perfectly yet. I did see some, you know, body shots. Oh, and MiTH is gonna find Davai. All of a sudden, things are looking dicey here for Orange or Fire Dragoons, whatever you want to call it. Enable at the back of Checkers. Free kill. Not able to get a second. Eden's gonna shut him down, and it's Youngwei all alone. And it's a very important round for MiTH to win, and they will win it. It's going to be 9-12. And they should try and keep these guns alive. The money's still not that great. Yeah, Ginny's only what any money to speak of. Youngwei, say, I'm not a big fan of this. Like, you have to save. The bomb is down. Why are you holding a spot where you can get pincers? Ginny, oh yeah, there we go. Why are you holding a spot where, you know, even if you get a pick, what do you gain out of it, right? Your team has no money. Try to save the op or inflict some damage instead of getting pincered. Some of these decisions. Full eco out for Orange and MiTH. This is a godsend for them. They can easily get to 11 here, but in the meantime, over in the B bomb side, aggression coming out from the CDs. Ginny is holding the line though with an AK of hers. It's pre-firing. Davai is teasing her, and Ginny now spots out enabled. She knows where he is. And Enable caught out. She knows where the other guy is as well. She will be hunting down Davai. But Davai picks up the AK of the man he managed to kill earlier. And he will get the frag. So it's a 2v3. But still, just USPs. So unless MiTH head over towards A without checking this corner, they should win this round. Taz all alone towards the B bomb set with the USP of his. And yeah, there's nothing much you can do here. He's gonna try to be sneaky. Not a great smoke there. But MiTH is watching the smoke, and he is gonna get the kill on the Taz. So yeah, that's about it. Youngwei just running towards T-spawn to try and pick up that AK-47 from his fallen teammate. But Wannafly is holding the line. I'm a little surprised that MiTH would not be watching that AK, because they know they're full eco, and it would have been expected that Youngwei would be coming out to pick up the AK-47. So I'm a little surprised that they didn't use that AK as a bait. So, round number 10 for MiTH. They get a double digits. And for RNG Sports, they save this AK, and they can go for a force if they do want to, although I would advise against it. But that AK being picked up by Youngwei means they can force it up, and yes, they will indeed. For Masters, 1 M4 UMP and the AK-47 from the previous round. This time around, WannaFly is going to be relinquishing opping duties to Mystery, and he's not going to be going for the body shot. Unfortunately, I was ready for that. So much more slower pace coming out from MiTH, although Ginny's push all the way towards Squeaky. Youngwei playing towards NBK. This is risky play for Youngwei, but he is blocking the door. He's holding a very tight angle indeed. WannaFly. He's going to peek out further. He can't spot out Youngwei, who's hidden. And Ginny opens the door. Oh, she saw out a barrel, and Youngwei. Oh man, the positioning, your barrel, buddy. Now Henza's all alone in the A bomb site against Ginny and WannaFly. He's doing a smart thing. He's falling back, but look at his flank coming out from Taz. But Taz, he's going for the wrong call. He thinks it's an A play here. He's going to get the kill on the WannaFly. There's still a guy in the side that's well, a lady in the side. It's going to be Ginny, but the bomb's going to get planted at B. And his flank from Taz, he gave the wrong call. He thought it was A. And now the B bomb side is a problem. Mystery just holding the line with it off. What? Well, okay, he makes up for it. Ginny, in the meantime, gets a kill onto the man with the lurk. Devi is going to reply back, but it is 2v3. There's nothing much they can do, and they're immediately going to call for the save. 12 to 11 here. Still Orange with the lead. But you got to bear in mind, this is MiTH's map pick. Second one's going to be Overpass, which Orange Esports picked, which is surprising for me, to be honest. Opting not to go for the hunt. The money's looking really good as well, so this is a good way to claw back into the game. If you look at the second half, 6 rounds for MiTH, and apart from Orange winning the pistol and one of the gun rounds, they really haven't done much on the city side. And now it's Ethan with the AWP. Everyone's taking turns with the op, which is curious. And we do have a tac pause for Orange. Okay. 2 rifles saved, but 2,700, 2,900, 3,300 on the 3 other players. That means forcing up is a huge risk. If they force this and they lose it, they're gonna have just 2,900 going to the next round, which means another eco. Which means MiTH can very well come up on top, so I personally feel they should just go for pistols. Not in pistol armor, just pistols. Yeah, they can even go for pistol armor, like P250s or a 5.7 and some Kevlar, not even head armor. I think that's a viable buy. And you have 2 rifles to work with, a little bit of utility as well. And they're going to go for a bit more safer route, which I'm not going to blame them for. It's going to be 3 P250s, a smoke bot up, the rest of them, nothing else. Ethan timing the shot. Ah, a little too early. And Taz is jumping around. This is such a bullshit wallbang spot, in my opinion. Like, this is a video which Thorin made, where he speaks about wallbang, and I completely agree with him on one point, is the fact that this, when it comes to wallbangs, you should also, the CTs or the Ts, whoever, who's on the receiving end, they should have an opportunity to wallbang back at the guy shooting at them through the wall. And this used to be possible. And there are many maps, like for example Mirage, right? When a Mirage in B apartments in the kitchen area, if you're a T, you can get wall banged by the CTs from pillar, from short. At the same time, you can wall bang them back. But this angle, how do you even wall bang the T? Now, even the CTs figure out the angle which body was using. For the T's, it's just you can switch it up. You can come up with like at least 5 or 6 different angles altogether, and it'll be almost impossible for the CTs to reply back. I personally feel that they should, you know, put up some impenetrable thing over there as Ethan's going to find Enable. One rifle down. The Vi, he's going to find one. Ooh, great burst shot. They're looking for more. He's on headshot right now. He needs to get this kill, but he won't. And it's going to be Wannafly and MiTH. He's going to reply back 2v4 now. But the bomb is quickly making its way towards B. And Youngwei hears this, and he's going to be calling out to his teammate. He hears the other guy as well. And MiTH is going to be caught out with his pants down in the open. And a P250 is going to do the work. It's all on a Wannafly here. 1v2. But they know exactly where he is. And is he going to go for the plant? Yes, he is. And hands up, waiting for his teammate to come in. Wannafly closing the door. He's been spotted by Youngwei. They know exactly where he is. Op's going to come out. He's going to spot Youngwei's feet there. And Youngwei trying to work with his team. Flick shot. Wannafly missing some crucial shots. He's going to find one. The Tech 9 comes out. 36 points of health is all he has to work with. But he's going to land a headshot. Survives on 10 HP as well. And that is going to be MiTH with 11 rounds on board. And for RNG Sports, they went for the eco. So that means they will be able to go for the buy here. And 12 all. Scores are tied. Literally. And you can see it's forcing the CT not to, you know, to try and throw the timing off. It's forcing the CT to not push towards mid faster. It's so overpowered. Even if you delay the CT pushing out mid from, you know, the CT mid, the garage, or whatever you want to call it, Z or whatever, even if you can delay him because of the fear of that shot, that itself is overpowered as hell. And I'm just... It's a cool shot, but it just kind of breaks the game to a certain degree. I'm not a big fan of that. The game's broken as it is. P250s, like one shot to the head, close range, you're dead. You can't even do that with M4 or FAMAS. Then you have the UMP. Let's not even get started on that. As MiTH are going for the boost here. It's going to be the A pincer coming out. However, Henza has made himself comfortable towards the lockers. And Taz is going to completely relinquish MiTH. That's an interesting decision from him. Because they're going to get pincer any moment right now. 40 seconds on the clock. Smokes, Molotovs, whatnot raining out over at mid. You can see that 3 guys bursting out mid. And a bomb on Wannafly. They're coming towards Squeaky. They should be careful though. Youngwei's waiting with an M4 of his. And Wannafly with it off. But the timing is perfect. Youngwei's going to find one looking the wrong way, and it's going to be MiTH. He's going to reply back, and Taz has been completely smoked off. And Henza might be caught out looking the wrong way. Yes, he will. And Mystery is going to get the frag onto him. And Taz, he's managed to sneak his way in, but he's been spotted out, and he sees the Molotov in hand. But it's going to be Jinny who's going to get the reply back, and it's leaving it all down to Devi and Enable to go for this retake. But now it's a 3v2. Bomb down again. They're just not able to hold on to the sides. His crossfires are non-existent. Mystery peeks out, spots out Devi. Ethan and Enable, what can they possibly do? It's going to be Enable, it's going to fall, and Ethan's going to find Devi. And there you have it, round number 13 for MiTH. And RNG Sports, they will be on max loss bonus. However, $3,700 something which you really can't work with, and they will be going for an eco here. Pistol's armor is a viable buy. They should go for it. Actually, they're going to go for a full eco, which is interesting. Hands up, gets spotted out, but Enable, holding the line, is baiting them out. He's got MiTH as well. Enable is going to walk in, lines them all up, finds the both of them. That was very smart for Enable. He knew where both of them were coming out from. He waited for them, and Taz trying to be very sneaky, but Mystery is going to assassinate him from behind. They've got all under Devi. And who's holding the line? It's Wannafly, of course, but he's going to fall back. Mystery should be careful. There's no one marking his flank here. He's got to go for a faster play. The wrap around here. This is risky. Wannafly's going to be spotted out with the C4 in hand, but he's going to win the duel. And Devi is going to fall to Mystery. 14 to 12 for MiTH. And things are looking very, very, very dicey indeed for RNG Sports. The CD side has been atrocious. They just don't know how to hold the A bomb site. And they have 3 guys in the side. Like, how do you not know how to hold A bombs when you have 3 guys there? Or try something else. I don't know. Like, try aggressing mid, get some map control, shut them down. Wannafly is going to open things up, pushing out towards mid. He's going to get the frag onto Taz. That's a man down again. And Youngwei, meanwhile, boosting his teammate Henza on top. Henza's actually been pretty impressive so far. 22 frags for him. And he's been getting some crucial kills as well, especially on the T side, but even he hasn't been able to do much on his CD side. And MiTH once again going with the mid aggress. The pincer play has been working wonderfully for them. Devi with the op. What can he possibly do? Youngwei and Devi. He can do nothing. He's completely smoked off, rattles off a shot, and that's going to announce where he is. There are no eyes in Squeaky. Henza's going to drop down, however, from shot box, falling back towards sight. Look at this. They're slowly sneaking their way towards A bomb side. Youngwei's completely blinded. He's got to go big here. Op peeking towards highway. As you can see, Ethan and MiTH, they have second thoughts about this. They're instead going to be making their way towards the B bomb side. The nade is going to do a little bit of damage to Mystery, but enabling Youngwei. Youngwei is going to find a frag, but he's going to fall in the meantime. It's Wannafly with a perfect peek. Devi holding a really wide angle, and there's no one left. And the B bomb side is all on the Henza, and Ethan's going to push into CD spawn, takes him down. 15 to 12 map point for MiTH on their map pick, and they've won. Wow, 7 rounds in a row, 10 rounds on the T side. They lost a pistol round, but ever since then it's been the MiTH show. Apart from that small little hiccup of round they had, round number 20. But apart from that, MiTH have just been dominant. Again, a little too early for Wannafly. Taz gonna push in nonetheless towards mid. They need to go for a little bit of more heroic plays here. But MiTH are playing this very, very smart indeed. Molotov, enable. Immediately makes his escape. And Taz he's pushing mid a while back. He's got backup as well in the form of Henza. He's gonna smoke it off now. Jenny just waiting for an aggression from CDs, and I really enjoy what the T's are doing. They've got almost every angle covered. They're using the utility wise. Ethan, yeah, there we go. Youngwei trying to be cheeky, but Ethan's holding the angle. They're playing it. The T side is looking very solid compared to how the CD side was. Nice usage of utility, clearing out the angles and shoring up. Well, they can still work on the nades a bit. And Taz peeks in. Now they know where he is. Meanwhile, Youngwei pushing it. Should be careful. The op out. And that's his favorite weapon as well. And Ginny caught. Why would you run like that? You knew there was a CT there. You knew he probably picked up the AWP. You knew there was an angle. And probably trying to look a little too much. And Devi's pushing all the way towards B. And he's going to get a free kill. Okay, almost with that. Runs out of bullets, but he's still going to get the kill. And Orange Esports, round number 13, keeping all 5 players alive as well. That's huge. MiTH, however, will have no trouble buying up for the last 2 potential rounds in regulation. So, 15 to 13. MiTH can still close this one out. They actually played it very well, apart from the fact that Youngwei pushing into it, Squeaky getting that kill. And then, again, like, if you give up, like, as a T, if you give up some map control, like, if you don't have anyone towards B, you always have to assume that 1 or 2 CDs have walked all the way and taken some map control. But because Orange Esports are playing so passively, MiTH probably felt that, you know, no one's going to be pushing in, and that's why they keep just running with knives out for Devi to get those free 2 kills in the end there. So that's one mistake, which I would probably, you know, like, if I was MiTH, I wouldn't be happy with that. Like, you don't like just give up map control and just run in expecting no one to be there. Meanwhile, Youngwei pushing in towards mains. He finds one. He's going to peek out again. Nice flashbang there. Nice flashbang. They're pushing him back, but the bomb is spotted out, and is still. They're not expecting Youngwei to be sitting around still after getting the first kill. Youngwei just doing some very unconventional things. Picks up a third. The bomb is down in no man's land, and Ethan won't be expecting a man waiting for him. Taz, but Taz been spotted out. And Ethan's on the hunt here, and Taz gonna get a headshot, leaving it all down to Ginny, who's far away with the bomb against 4 Orange Esports players. Nice shots there from Youngwei, but a little sloppy from MiTH. Ginny finds one. Is a double peek gonna come out is the question. Gets nothing. Goes for the long spray. Almost finds Henza. But Taz will peek in. Get the frag. 14 to 15. Can MiTH close this out? Or will Orange somehow take it to overtime? They've had a horrendous CD side, but if they manage to string these 3 rounds together, MiTH are going to be kicking themselves. Taz with a smoke towards mid. And this time, MiTH are gearing up for this B play. And look at Youngwei. Great shot there. Finds Ethan. And finally, Youngwei waking up, doing work with the op. Like, if you have the op and you need to win a round, you need to start going for plays, you know, be a playmaker. And Youngwei's doing exactly that. If only he had done this a little bit earlier, but, well, they really didn't have money most of the time, so that's there. Not the best of flashes. Very risky there. All the 40s gathering up to go for this B bomb site where the floor is lava. Youngwei, what can he possibly do? He's getting burnt alive and he's gonna get taken down. Enable's completely blinded as well. He's in the site though, and they should check this angle, and they will check it, and they're gonna get the kill, but Devi is gonna get a refrag through the smoke and wanna fly. Mystery, Matey, and Ginny, and look at Mystery misses a sitter. How do you miss a shot like that? But he's gonna make up for it, peeking around the corner. Hender's gonna find Matey in the meantime. Ginny on 2 HP. What can he possibly do? Completely whiffs it. And it's a 1v1. Mystery versus Devi, and it's his plan. Mystery knows this. Devi's got to get this kill, and Mystery just walks out. What is he even doing in Orange? They're gonna take it to overtime. MiTH. They had the round. Had the round. They had the round. What in God's name was Mystery doing there? He whiffed the first shot. Fine, he made up for it. And a bomb was planted for him. He even saw the C4. What was he doing? Did he not expect Devi to look in his direction? That is just... My God. My God. How do you screw up... How do you screw up a round like that? MiTH have only themselves to blame. Only themselves to blame. They had 3 map points. Last 2 rounds completely make sense. It's completely understandable that, you know, they Orange actually aggressed it, but this round it was in the bag. They had this round, and they somehow just shit the bed. My word. I never used to have any gray hair on my head. I have pretty nice long hair. I never used to have any gray hair until I started casting Asian CSGO. Every week, it's one new gray hair popping out because of games and rounds like this where they just... I don't get it. And look at this. The CDs rotate in through mid, and they get caught out by the T-lurks, and it's an empty A-bomb site. Hender's gonna try and do something, but they should have a smoke. They should use a smoke, yep. They're gonna use a smoke. They have just flashbangs remaining, however. And Henderson has got to go hero mode here. Gets a frag, gets traded. 4v2 now. And it's safe getting called, which is the right call. If you're on the CD side of, if you're on the CD side in overtime, because of the MR6 $10,000 rule set, I still wanted $16,000 because $10,000. If you lose 2 rounds in a row with full buys, you won't have any money going into the final round. You'll just have like 5 7s and armor, so you wouldn't even be able to buy a UMP. So it's a smart call to go for the save immediately. Devi and enable. is painful. Mystery once more winning the AWP. I'm just curious as to how they keep swapping the op around. It was in Wannafly, then Ethan was wielding it, and Henza with the aggression towards mid is going to spray two of them down. Davai replies back as well. So suddenly, the slaughter over at mid. And one guy stays alive. It's going to be MiTH, and he's dead. How did they all die? Everyone's dead. Mystery left alone in a 1v4. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to pull this one off. He's got utility. He's got all the utility in the world to work with. The 1v4 and Mystery. The second the flash comes out, he's going to announce himself. And there comes a flash. And the smoke as well. They know exactly where he is. 3 guys. A lot of time to work with, so he's probably trying to bait it out. But there's a guy above. And Mystery somehow managed to sneak his way through behind the smoke. He spots out a man. Now he knows another guy there. It's Youngwei. Is Youngwei going to peek around the corner is the question. Youngwei's playing it very safe because there's a lure coming in from mains. Mystery's going to find another one. There's a guy right behind him as well. I think he hears Enable. Almost gets a shot though. He's going to miss it, however. 30 seconds, 39 seconds to work, but he's got time. Oh, he just spots the helmet of Davai. Davai smartly falling back. In the meantime, wait, hold on. More important things. Wow. Just, wow. That poor ankle. 1v2, Mystery, AWP in hand. 1v4, can he pull this one off? Enable in the smoke. Mystery tosses the Molotov. He's trying to be very sneaky here in the smoke. Will they spot him out? The Enable sees him. He sees him. He knows exactly where Mystery is. Mystery knows this as well, and Davai will peek in and get the kill. So, well, round goes away for Orange Esports. Nice try there from Mystery. If he'd got a third kill on Enable towards mains, that could have been anyone's round. If he pulled that round off, he could almost be forgiven for that final round of regulation. Almost. Taz pushing up towards top mid. Youngwei. Should be careful. Should be careful. Jenny's gonna get the kill. No one to trade. Just one guy remaining the A-bomb side. And Jenny's been doing pretty good work on the lurk. She's all alone towards A now. She's pushing towards through forklift. She's gonna spot out the guy over and Evan. Taz gonna fall. What was Henza doing? Teammate's gonna fall, and there's just one guy remaining inside. Davai is gonna get burnt alive. Enable will fall. That's gonna be the round for MiTH. There's nothing much Henza can do here, unless he pulled off something truly, truly spectacular. Mystery hears Henza running up from CD spawn. They know exactly where he is. They have the crosshairs trained on him, and Henza, he's gonna sneak out, but they should know exactly where he is. Mystery missed a shot, however, and Henza, 8 bullets remaining, and Mystery is gonna fall. Henza, 1 bullet will go for the reload. 2v1 now. He knows where one guy is. He doesn't know where both of them are, and Wannafly will shut him down. And that is gonna be round number 17 for MiTH in the lead. Third one frags for Ginny. It's just been, I'll be honest, right? Both these teams have looked pretty good on the T side, but the CT sides have just been atrocious, just absolutely horrendous. Both teams. And this isn't something unique to Orange and MiTH. It's something which you see with most Asian teams. Youngwei with the AWP. Usually if you're playing from the B bomb side on Cash or CD side, you want to keep a smoke, at least one smoke with you in case the Molotovs rain in, so you can smoke it off and try and stay alive. But that's the thing, right? Very passive setups. Mystery Again with the AWP. And he's got Jenny as well to back him up if required. Henza. Solo lurk towards Squeaky Device, making a lot of noise towards mid. And Youngway leading the charge with the top of his. And he spots the barrel out, gets a kill onto Wannafly. That's one man down. Where was Wannafly even looking at? Why was he even looking towards mains? Because Mystery had the op trained. Their lack of comms as Enabled's gonna find Ethan in the meantime. Squeak is gonna open up, so Mystery knows where he is. He's gonna land a shot into Henza. The shoulder peek not quite working out. 3v4 though. And look at the tease. All three guys over in mid. And it's gonna be Youngway. He's going to get another frag on the Mystery. There's still a person in the side. It's going to be Ginny. He's going to get the kill on the Taz. The bomb is dropped here. And Ginny's back up real quickly. It's going to be MiTH. Finds one. Gets a second kill as well. All of a sudden, it gets turned around. And now it's down to Enable, who's coming in all the way from Z. From CD Connector. Flanking around. Is he going to run, though? Yes, he is, because there's no time remaining. And he's going to show his hand. And he's going to get 2 quick kills in a span of 7 seconds. Not going to happen. Ginny's going to get the frag from a 4v2. They all die, and MiTH are now on map point. They just need one more round to close this one out. Fast speed play coming out by... no, they're slowing it down a bit. MiTH and Ethan. Let's see what they can do here. They want to fly this time on opping duties over at mid. Dual op setup coming out, in fact. Mystery and Wannafly Bull wielding the op. They've invested everything this round because obviously it is do or die. MiTH slowly peering around. I like what he did there because the Molotov was tossed in and nice pop flash. Great pop flash. And MiTH will peek out with the flashbang. He's going to not find anything. Device is going to take him down. Now it's going to come down to Ethan and Wannafly. Wannafly with the op finds one, looking for more. But Ethan is going to be caught out with a gun in hand, but he's going to get taken down. Does get a kill before he gets found out. In the meantime, look at the flank coming in real quickly from behind. It's going to be Ginny flanking in. Youngway gets spotted out, but he's still going to get the shot here. And Wannafly is going to be pushed back. And Mystery from behind. Bomb down. 1v2. Uh-oh. And Taz with the C4 running into its headshot. And oh, Wannafly misses a shot. He should have hit any other time. And now it's a 2v2. Bomb's going to get planted. But Mystery, he's got a Molotov. The reverse retake. And let's see what he's going to do with this. He's going to swap over to the AK-47. Wannafly with the op. He's going to spot out Taz. Does he? In the smoke. And he sees Taz. One man remaining. Is all on Davai. 1v2 to hold on to this bomb site. And he's getting hunted down from every direction. Mystery's going to take him down. And that is going to be the round, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be the map. 19 to 16. MiTH will finally close it out on their map pick. There you have it. So map number 2 coming up is going to be an overpass. Don't go anywhere. That's coming up after a very quick break. That's Fire Dragoon's map pick. And let's see what they have in store for us on their map pick. So my name is Blay. Hope you guys are enjoying the game so far. It has been truly, absolutely ridiculous and some pretty fun Counter-Strike. That's there. It's always fun Counter-Strike in Asia. So yeah, we'll be back after a very quick break. Map number 2 is Overpass, and that's coming up in the next 5 minutes. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to map number 2 of what has been a pretty keenly contested series so far between these two teams, between 5 Dragoons, or Orange Esports as we're known earlier, and MiTH. MiTH winning the map pick on Cash. 1916, a very closely contested affair in which they had to go for a pretty big comeback in the end, although they could have closed it out much earlier if you ask me. Somehow managing to take it to overtime where Orange Esports, but in the end they were unable to close it out during the during overtime. And here it comes. It's going to be the play towards the B bomb side. Youngway going to open things up, and MiTH and replying by real quickly. MiTH with another shot. Great headshot coming out from the man. And Ethan's going to find Taz living all of a sudden. All down to enable. 1v4. What can he possibly do? Bomb drop no man's land as well. He will somehow do a bit more damage to MiTH. But you can see 4 CTs waiting for him. Ethan's hungry for his 3rd kill. And enable the 1v4. It's going to be almost impossible here. He's just waiting for someone to peek out. And MiTH aren't giving him anything. And here comes a pick, but Ethan 2 HP, MiTH on 10, still 50 seconds to work for enable. And he got 60 HP, so this is doable for him. Gets another dink in. Howard losing so much health. He can actually get these kills here, Ginny. Oh, he finds one. Not able to get a second. MiTH's gonna save them, but holy Jesus Christ. Okay. 1v4. And 3 guys went to, like, what, 10 HP or thereabouts? Thankfully, MiTH will win the round. This is the map pick coming in from Orange, which I found very interesting because MiTH used to be a very, very, very formidable team on Overpass. Now I see Mystery and Wanna with a nade towards MiTH. It's gonna be a fast B play coming out. Great flashback. MiTH is completely white and he's gonna fall. And then Ethan's got to go big here, but he's gonna get swamped as well. And all of a sudden, the B bomb side completely taken over by a marauding Orange Esports squad. A man will burn alive. It's gonna be Youngway to the flames of Ginny, and Ginny, as I take her name, will drop out of the server. So we will be having a pause getting called here, but already. Wanna on the save, and Mystery might just get hunted down. He has got the kill on enable, but he is on 5 HP and he should be careful. He will somehow make his escape. And Orange are pretty okay with this. They don't need to go for the hunt. They've got 3 UMPs on the force buy, and that is going to be the round for Orange Esports. They tie things up, and MiTH will of course salvage 2 UMPs as well. As we wait for Ginny to join back into the server. So, she's back. And MiTH, because they saved 2 UMPs, means they will go for the force. Ginny with the UMPs. So 4 UMPs and a FAMAS against 3 UMPs, Galil and an AK. Utility will kind of be equal as well, although, yeah, pretty much similar to each other. And let's see what MiTH do with this. This time around, it's going to be a little bit of a switch up. Wanna coming towards cons, it's not making any noise. And Mystery with the nade and the flash, just flashing over. It's not going to blind anyone. Youngway clearing out the angle towards party. Nade's going to sail in. Does virtually no damage to him. I think it just took 1 point of armor from him, if I'm not mistaken. Mystery, it's going to be risky for him to go for his long range duels with the UMP. He knows this, so he spots him out, just riles off a couple, but still holding the line though. Watching the back for his teammate. That is Wanna who's inside a connector. And here's the flashbang coming out from enable. Nice peek from Wanna. He will get the frag, picks up a little as well. Mystery, I have no idea why he's still sticking around there. He's down to 9 HP, just shoulder peeking towards long, trying to gather some information. Wanna should be careful because he is getting flanked by Mr. Taz, who has to check the tight angle here, and he will, but he has to turn around, and Wanna is going to get another kill. And how is he allowed to get so many frags? He's going to get another one. No, he won't, but Davai is going to help him out. Gets the TK. 2v4, Jesus Christ. Orange, how are you losing players like this? I have no idea. Yep, so 1v4, Davai. And he's probably wondering how did this all just fall apart. 3 UMPs of Galil, everyone's dead. And MiTH, it's basically just one man. I think it was WannaFly inside of Collins who just completely... He got 2 kills and a TK came in as well, and just things kind of fell apart from there. So 2-1 as the rounds go back and forth. MiTH and Orange Esports doing what Asian teams do all the time. Just keep losing anti-ecos and winning ecos. It's just ridiculous. I mean, at one point it just... getting to ridiculous levels. Almost every single game, the number of anti-ecos lost, like, if it's just painful sometimes. WannaFly. And of course Orange with the Force. And considering the way these two teams are playing, I really wouldn't be surprised if they manage to win this round. You got control of connector, but still waiting patiently, waiting for any CT to regress out. This time around, MiTH are going to be playing much more passively, not even bothering to get any map control whatsoever. And that means for Dragoon, or Orange Esports as they were known earlier. Okay, this is interesting. They have a man mark. The flank though, and Youngwei is going to fall. He needed to get that kill. WannaFly is going to get the frag. Now retake time. Ethan playing from water. He's got backup as well, but they need to start getting some entries here. And it's going to come down to Henza, who was kind of on point. Ooh, does a lot of damage. And I like Davai is going to get 2 quick kills. He's very low indeed, but the 3 kills for Davai. And now it's a 2v3 all of a sudden, and of course the force buy is going to work out. Mystery's going to push in. Is he going to clear out the corner? Because Davai is hiding right behind. WannaFly is going to find Taz. Mystery, is he going to check the corner? No, it's not. Davai with the quad kill. Is he going to get the ace? He's going to run away, but WannaFly is going to execute him from behind. And it's all going to come down to Henza. 1v1. WannaFly on the triple kill. He's got a kit as well, but he's got no utility. And Henza completely whiffs it. WannaFly is gonna get the clutch. Doesn't take a single point of damage as well. WannaFly to the rescue for MiTH, and it's gonna be 3-1. I really felt that Orange Esports might actually pull another round off with a force buy, but unfortunately for them, WannaFly will save his team. 3-1 to MiTH, but again, money precarious because they keep losing so many members. Holy Christ. Finally, we do finally see an eco round coming out. Pistols, couple of deagles, the Glock, Tech 9, and P250. The only thing missing in that mix is probably some I don't know, you can buy 500 T side. Pretty much every selection of pistols for the T's, but no armor, no utility, and they're going to be working towards long, making a little bit of noise, which could be problematic because against his rifles, it can just get shredded because it's barely any cover towards long, apart from the tree and the rock, which is way at the back. So, what are Orange gonna do? They need to land some entries, and the Deagle's got to do the work. It's gonna come down to Davai and Taz to get the entries. Taz just spots out the shoulder of WannaFly, and if he peeks out, WannaFly being distracted with that Glock, and if Taz peeks at any moment right now, but time has passed. WannaFly tossing a Molotov, and you can see the immediate rotation. The 3 guys in the A bomb site, and you can see now the T's are actually having second thoughts about it. They're going to run towards a B bomb site. They're trying to go for a double fake here because Enable and Taz trying to sell this fake, and it's actually shouldn't work out though. The CTs are not budging. There's still 2 guys in A bomb side, and against no armor, WannaFly and Mystery should be able to shred them into pieces here. Ethan gonna get the kill, but here comes the bomb making its way. Ooh, Davai with a 1D, but Mystery stays alive. Jenny to the rescue, and it's all down on Enable here. 1v4, nothing much you can do. 8 seconds. He should just die while he can, and he will fall to Jenny. And that's going to be round number 4 for MiTH. Much better round coming out from MiTH there. Mystery could have been taken out. Fortunately for him, he manages to get that kill immediately after he gets reload down. Or else the bomb could have actually been planted. And if Orange managed to do that, that would have been mission accomplished. Money in the bank. WannaFly with the up. Flashbang comes out, and that's gonna do a little bit of damage, but nothing to be worried about. Much more slower pace play coming out from Orange Esports. 5 AKs, a lot of utility to work with as well. Ethan and MiTH. Somebody to be execute coming in here. Nice flashbangs, but Device is running into the flames. Still haven't checked this corner, and it's gonna be Ethan MiTH doing great work. Finds 2 quick kills, and the bomb has somehow managed to snake his way in, and it's going to be Enable and Henza. 2 quick kills, but MiTH with the 3rd for the round, and it's all down now to Enable. Flashbang's gonna come out. Enable is again in a rough spot indeed, and the CDs have a very good inkling where he is. WannaFly just marking the flank in case Enable has you know, the cheeky idea to try to wrap around all the way from CD spawn. 40 seconds to work with, and MiTH are playing a much better CD side here. They're not over aggressing. They're playing it smart. They're playing the trade game. They want to trade game, so even if one guy gets taken down, there's an immediate trade coming in. And Orange is going to come on Enable, gets a dink into MiTH, but should be careful because Ethan is there, and so very low, and the nade could be the end of him, but the nade's going to sail somewhere else. And Ethan's gonna stay alive, and perfect nade there. Kobe, WannaFly will find him with the nade. Five to 1 for MiTH. And he's Orange once more. Well, just upgraded pistols, a little bit of armor. It's gonna be max loss bonus kicking in 5 rounds in a row, and some presence towards connected. They're clearing it out. Bombs all the way near T-spawn. The Vibe out for a few shots, and MiTH actually have really had no eyes towards long, and a little bit more aggressive play here. WannaFly, the timing is going to fall back. Mystery should be careful. It's Tech 9s and Armor, not just Tech 9s, so he can get mowed down if he's not careful. Meanwhile, we have Youngwei trying to sell some semblance of a fake over at B, but Mystery's going to have none of it. The bomb is making its way towards B, but there's still 2 guys waiting. There's MiTH and Ethan. Ethan playing from Toxic. MiTH just spawning out, just jump spawning someone out, and Henza. That's a danger at that range for the Tech 9. Ginny should be careful as well. She's taking a bit of damage, and Henza is tapping her. Oh, the fadeaway shot, and Ginny all of a sudden it's all on a WannaFly in the side, and he's trying to... He's baited out with that shoulder peek from Henza. Spots, oh, what a shot! Rips his head clean off through the edge of the cement block, and Youngwei's going to find Ethan in the meantime. MiTH, he's going to find Youngwei though, and Enable. He's made his way into the bomb site, and he's going to be able to get the bomb down. WannaFly, CZ out, trying to hunt him down. I don't think he knows Enable is still alive there. Enable's going to fall. That was risky from WannaFly with its CZ. If Enable peeked out with the AK, he could have been taken down, but WannaFly is going to clutch it out. A second round, or yeah, the second round where he wins a 1v1. 6-1 from MiTH. Orange was an eco round. They get the bomb done and they get 4 kills, so they're going to be pretty happy with that. And now the buy is going to come out once more. Bear in mind, MiTH are playing with stand-ins as well, so... Orange. On their map pick, really struggling. Youngwei a little slow there on the draw. Won't be able to decapitate Ginny, who's trying to gather some information. Ethan and Ginny. And now MiTH trying to go for the boost there. Was the Vi and Youngwei. They're just not getting anything, and oh, I love this for Mystery. They haven't gone for this at all in the 7 rounds that's been played out so far. And Mystery, he's got a perfect flank here. He's getting so much information as well. He can easily get 2 free kills. And he's gonna walk in, spots a Taz. He's not gonna be that patient though. He's gonna find a frag and gets another one. Mystery. He's a mystery to the T. He's just floating around. getting 2 kills and just disappearing like a ghost. There's no one left to trade, and they have no idea. Devi with a great entry in the meantime onto MiTH, but there's still a guy in the side. It's going to be Ethan. Fadeaway shot into Devi. He's careful. There might be a guy coming in from Monster. There's going to be Youngwei with the AWP, but he's got to go big. And meanwhile, you can see the flank coming in from Mystery. Ginny's going to find Youngwei. It's the last man remaining alive, and Ethan's not going to have any trouble finding Enable. And Mystery won't even have to do anything there. 7-1 to MiTH. Orange now just going to be force buy after force buy. It is a CD-sided map, but you need to get a few rounds at the very least. Nice team flash. I think he just tossed a flash to buy himself an extra utility. That's one of flight. Aggression coming out towards playground this time around. Hands up. Gonna be peeking towards long, where he blinds himself, and there's no one at long as well. Enable now pushing out towards cons, trying to find some CD, but it's not like MiTH are trying varied setups, but once in a while they get this inspiration to push in, like the previous round where Mystery just walked all the way from long and got those 2 kills. And that's actually throwing a spanner in the works of Orange Esports. And Henza this time on a fact-finding mission. Mystery, he won't get lucky this time around. He's gonna get caught by Enable. Want to fly with AWP. Smoke's gonna come in. He's gonna peek out wide. I think he just saw a sliver of Henza there, and now he's alone. And Jenny is rotating back to help her teammate. But it's going to be the B-bomb side. It's going to be feeling a lot of pressure. Ethan's going to come down to him. He's going to find a shot on the Youngwei. Now they know where he is in the water, looking for more. Won't get a second kill. It's going to be Taz. He's going to reply back with Ginny now coming in, and she spots the shadow of Enable. Henza's going to find one of them in the meantime. The bomb is planted. Ginny spots out a bomb planter. Now it's a 1v3. He spots a device as well. Does a little bit more damage. And Henza coming in from short. He's got the health. And Ginny needs to find 3 kills. Unfortunately for her, she just has a flashbang to work with. And she's looking for the bomb, and Enable's going to peek out and lobotomize her. 7-2. Orange Esports finally get a second round on board. And for MiTH, although they've won 7 rounds here, a few of those rounds came down to 1v1s or 2v1s. So the money's not that great, but they will be able to go for the buy in this round at the very least. For Orange, though, this is a crucial round. If they manage to win this one, they can force MiTH to go for a full eco, because their money is going to be, non-existent. They can reset MiTH's economy if they win this round, and that ways they can string a few rounds together here, because 7-2 is still a very, very good start for MiTH. Wanna fly? He's being a little cheeky. This first time we're waiting patiently, and Henza waited for such a long time as well. Perfect flashback, but out in the open, the patience from Wanna Fly paying dividends. And Jenny in the meantime trying to go for some wall bangs. Devi, the bullets will sail above his head. No one taking any damage there. Looks like it's going to be a B hit coming in from the T's though. Taz making his way from Monster. Ethan and MiTH playing close with each other. They have Ginny as well if required. And here comes a flashbang, and it's going to be Ginny and Ethan's going to find one. Devi is going to reply back, but MiTH staying alive. It's going to come down to Ginny here. She's inside of water, and they've got the man advantage. All she has to do is try to delay them for as long as possible, as a flank is slowly coming in from Mystery. Ginny, what's she gonna do? She's gonna die. The bomb on Taz pushing him, but Wonderfly's gonna get a reply back. Now it's a 1v1. Mystery, he's made his way towards short, and I don't think Taz is aware of this. He's looking the wrong way, and it's a free kill from Mystery from behind. And that is going to be a very crucial run for MiTH, because if they lost a round, the money would have got reset. And instead, it's going to be Orange Esports' turn to go for another eco here. 8-2, and the money is broken for Orange Esports, or Fire Dragoons, or whatever you want to call them. Mystery playing aggressively. It's a force buy from Orange. Okay. Smell of desperation in the air. Mystery, he has an inkling something's wrong. Enabled's gonna find one to fly, and Mystery finds one. I don't think he's gonna be expecting many players here. He's gonna find another one. He just needs to stay alive, make his escape. He is getting hunted down though, and Ginny, she's gonna be holding the line now. And Enabled's gonna get the shot in Mystery. He won't be able to escape. But Jenny holding the line. She gets a kill. And she escapes as well. The trade won't come in. A double Molotov. Youngway making a lot of noise as well. And Jenny's playing this very smart indeed. But the smoke's gonna dissipate at some point. And Youngway and Enable, they got utility to work with. They got weaponry as well. 2 AKs. Youngway setting up for the smoke. Jenny, aggressive peek. She's gonna do a ton of damage to Enable, but they're gonna commit to the A bomb site. And Matey's alone. Enable's Ethan, sorry, is coming in though. But Matey with another thing. Youngway and Enable, they are internally bleeding, but Enable's gonna get a headshot onto Ethan. 1v1 now, and Matey is alone on the side. He has no idea where Youngway is, and Youngway. Will Matey fall for this flashbang? Pop flash? This is a game of patience, and Youngway needs to land a headshot. He's moving his crosshair in direction of Matey. Matey spots him out though. Now he's out in the open. He needs to land a headshot as Youngway, and it's going to be Matey who's going to steal the round away from Orange. They actually brought it again down to a 1v1. How many rounds have MiTH won? They've won 9 rounds. 1v1, 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 and yeah, so 4 rounds out of the 9 rounds they've won have come down to one guy staying alive for MiTH. It's been very close rounds indeed. Now aggression, it's now a full eco, and Wanafly can shred them to pieces with his AK-47 of his, but he doesn't know where to look. He's got to find one. He's got to turn around real quickly though, and he's just spraying and dancing around, finds another frag. In the meantime, Mystery running out of bullets, but the USP is going to come out, and he's going to get punched in the face with the P250. Enable's going to take him down, but Enable on 7 HP, and Henza on 31, no armor whatsoever, and just don't think they're going to be able to do much here. Ooh, nasty from Enable. So doing inflicting a little bit more damage, but yeah, the double peak. They're coming from MiTH 10-2. Orange are looking in dire straits. More than MiTH playing flawless CD side, I think Orange are just making some fundamental mistakes. They seem so non-committal. I've rarely seen them go for a full-fledged fast play, apart from, you know, a couple of rounds when they're in eco. And once they get some map control, they seem kind of lost. They don't know what else to do. This time around, coming towards playground, and just one... Oh, actually, never mind. There's a stack there. Mystery and Wanafly. Again, this slow-paced approach from Orange, from Fire Dragoons, it's just not working out. And you would have thought at this point in time, the 3 rounds remaining in this half, they would have probably tried switching it up, maybe aggressing in a little bit, you know, with guns. Youngway's gonna walk out again, alone, like no one to trade. And even if he gets, like, okay, let's just do the math here, right? He walks in, he gets a pick, right? Considering how the crossfire has been from MiTH, the chances of him getting another kill is almost negligible. He's going to get taken down immediately. So what's the thought process behind this play? I mean, it's some sort of suicide mission? Finally, he's going to get the kill. Luckily for him, he won't get traded, and the bomb is making its way towards the B bomb site. Wanafly is going to reply back, though, and Ethan hiding behind the smoke. Spots out a Youngway, spots out a barrel, headshot for him. Now it's a 3v3. Pretty doable retake here, and a Henza. Again, caught looking the wrong way. Ethan's going to get the frag, and it's going to come down to Enable and Dabai. Dabai has been forced back with the Molotov. Enable finds one, 2v2 now. He's going to get another one. No, he won't. It's all down now to Dabai. 1v2. What could he possibly do? He's going to get a kill. They're going to line up for him, and he's getting the spray down. Wanafly and Mystery. And finally, round number 3 for Orange Esports comes, and for MiTH though, because they won majority of their rounds at one guy staying alive, their money is gonna be in shambles. So Orange can get to 5 rounds here, you know, have at least a semblance of a fighting chance. This is a round which Orange should definitely not lose. They cannot lose this round. I mean, if they do, it's just... yeah, just stop. Whew! Double dink. The Vi's gonna reply back, but Ethan's still holding the line. CZ in hand. Why is he falling back? I'm not sure. Oh, does so much of damage onto Youngwei. I guess he was trying to fall back towards Rock, but at that range, might as well just play a little bit more up close, and Enable's gonna assassinate Mystery. And this should be the round for Orange. They cannot afford to lose this one. Hands up. Falls to Ginny. She'll pick up the... he's trying to find the UMP. Finds it. Warrior going in her direction. Deagle comes out. Enable will have no trouble dispatching of her. 10-4 Orange. Get to 4 rounds. But MiTH now with the final buy in the final round of first half. If they get to 5 rounds, they have a fighting chance. They would have pissed around as well. They can somehow fight back here, but things looking rough indeed. Aggression, and in the smoke, they're getting slaughtered. Ethan's gonna find all 3 of them. MiTH helping him out as well. My word, how did that fall apart in the smoke? Henza and Taz 2v5. Just Orange are having a rough day in the office. Molly there. 50 seconds. No point saving. Final round. Pop flash comes out. And the 2 guys waiting for them. And MiTH. Ethan picks up a quad kill before he finally gets taken down. And MiTH will finally get a frag for himself. He did so much damage as well. Like, I think he got 3 assists that round. But there you have it, ladies and gents. 11-4. A very solid half from MiTH, and that's what I thought was very curious from Orange, picking Overpass against a Thai team. Something most teams would avoid doing. And I found it really, really curious that they actually went for this. Well, 11-4. Orange definitely need the pistol round. Let's see if they can. I can bring it back. You don't usually want to play MiTH or Signature or these Thai teams that Overpass. They are... it just... the CD side, even at T side, like, they have so many tricks up the sleeve, and I never see this in other maps. It's only in Overpass, and which is why when I saw the map picks, when I saw MiTH picking Cash, I was a little surprised, but I was like, all right, that's fair enough. And I saw Orange picking Overpass, and that just blew my mind. I'm like, okay, that makes no sense whatsoever. Well, anyways, second half should be going live any time right now. There we go. So Orange with the USPs and armor. Taz might go for a kit and a smoke. He's usually the utility guy. Oh no, it's 4 sets of USPs and armor. And MiTH. It's a Glock train towards B. And just gonna go for this. Flashes raining in. Smoke as well. Device spots a man out. Tapping away a pixel to spot. He doesn't want to take the fight. And here comes the T's pushing in. Ethan's gonna fall. Device gonna find the frag on Ethan. Enable. Getting frag on the Mystery as well. And MiTH trying to be cheeky. But Taz gonna get a headshot onto him. And all of a sudden the bomb's still not down. And it's all done to Wanderfly. And there's a man coming in from behind. Oh, the knife comes in. Oh. Young Wei, no chill. Money in the bank. Why not? $1,500 with a knife kill. And Orange, they needed the pistol round and they win it very convincingly. I'll tell you what I found very strange from MiTH there. They came in the bomb side, alright? They got bomb side control. They had a smoke in place as well, so the CDs didn't have vision. And two guys just pushed it into the smoke, trying to lock down these USPs when the CDs had the better angle. And yeah, I mean, what were you thinking of? And Youngwei with the op on the second round. Okay then. And MiTH, of course, they've gone for the force buy, and there's no one in the A-bomb side apart from Davai, who's playing again. Same position. Again, they're gonna push it through the smoke. Again, mate, he's gonna fall. Why are you doing this? You know Orange are playing retake. I mean, you should have realized it by the second round, by after the first round. And again, pushing. Ethan's gonna find one, but he's gonna get mowed down, and the round's done again. And Orange are gonna win another round very comfortably, losing just another man. MiTH, what are you doing? What sort of a strat or whatever is that? And if you're gonna push into the smoke, throw a bloody flashbang. Throw a flash. What are you doing? This is just triggering me so badly. This entire play towards B and the smoke down of flashes makes complete sense. And then they push into the smoke with no flashes, no pop flashes, just blindly running in like lemmings jumping off a cliff. And Orange, right now, Orange might be thinking, what the hell are MiTH doing? And it was a forced buy as well. It wasn't some eco round. They went for the UMP buys. I need a drink. Youngwei spots out the little toe of Jenny's. Rolls off a shot. Doesn't quite manage to connect. Again, aggressive angles out in the open against pistols. Thankfully, they're going to fall back. I mean, it's either pistols or it's a force buy. So why would you want to sit out in the open? You know, when you have an M4, when you have an AWP, like. And what frustrates me the most is the fact that these guys have incredible aim. It's not like they don't have the aim; they have incredible aim. Great movement as well, but pretty much lacking in everything else. So yeah. Here comes the slaughter. Jenny's gonna find one, but she won't be expecting Davai behind. Taz gets another frag, and yeah. 11-7. Finally, we see the buy coming out from MiTH. Are they gonna try something special here, or are they gonna go for the same thing? Smoke off and just run in through the smoke, sacrificing themselves for whatever pagan god they're worshipping, because this is just ridiculous stuff coming out from MiTH. Nice flashbang there, but Youngwei's gonna re-aggress out in the open when he knows he's all alone. Ooh, how did I even miss? Ethan playing it very passively. Hands up. And cons. Youngwei still holding the angle, is protecting his teammate as Henza should be falling back here. And he falls back right in time. Youngwei doesn't care, he's still holding the angle. If he re-peeks out, it's gonna be dangerous. He spots it out. Ethan going for the spawn jump. Youngwei's gonna rattle off a shot. Should be careful. There's another op trying to hunt him down. That's on Wannafly. Youngwei's all alone there, and Wannafly, he walks straight into his crosshair. Instant lobotomy with the AWP, AVP, as you like to say in Soviet Russia. MiTH gets another frag. Davai hasn't budged though, and they might not be expecting him here. He can line them up. But he's spotted by Ginny. He's gonna find one, but Nathan's there for the trade. Real quickly now, Taz. It's all gonna come down to old man Taz, a veteran of 10 years in the Polish scene, winner of multiple championships, playing alongside legends like Neo, etc., etc. But he's gonna fall, and Henza is gonna come down to him. 1v4. He's gonna find two, but it's all gonna Wannafly and MiTH here at Henza. Running a couple more bullets through the smoke. He's paranoid there might be a guy coming in from CD spawn and MiTH. Pain behind the pillar, and WannaFly is gonna end him. And MiTH get to round number 12. Here's what makes me a little, like, you know, surprises me. Like, you're a young player trying to make a name for himself, you know, in a scene which is not very well known. It's the Southeast Asian scene. You know, not many people know about you, and you're trying to be a semi-pro or pro player or whatever, right? Don't you want to have your own nickname instead of using the name of one of the most legendary, renowned, storied Counter-Strike player of all time? You know, a little bit of originality, like a little bit, like just a smidgen would be nice. Instead, you're gonna call yourself Taz, and no one is gonna take your name seriously ever. Youngway regressing out. This doesn't work out from him earlier. Oh, he spots him out. Ethan. That wasn't a shoulder peek, buddy. That was a full body peek. And WannaFly is still holding the angle, but Youngway, he's not going to re-peek out. Is he? Is he? Of course he is. But this time around he might get lucky. Oh, great shot there to Mystery. The fast scope won't quite land though. So MiTH will get the kill, but now it's a 2v4 as Youngway has done his job. He's got 3 kills. And Hens up, pushing into its bathrooms, trying to get as much information as he can. Sitting inside of the smoke. And WannaFly wouldn't be expecting this. And Hens up, walks out, finds one, gets a second kill, no trouble whatsoever. Picks up the AWP as well for his teammate. And that is going to be round number 8 for RNG Sports. MiTH's money is once again broken. Hands up. Playing from bathrooms. He's going to be seeing a lot of action real quickly. Taz has been spotted out, and he's going to get... Whoa. Triple peeked. However, the spray down comes in from Henza. He's going to find 3, looking for more, and it's going to be Young. He steals the quad kill away from him, but as long as they win the rounds, I don't think they're going to be too worried about not getting aces or quad kills. 12-9 now. Orange 3 rounds away from tying things up with MiTH, and MiTH have... They just won 1 round on the T side so far. It was an 11-4 half, bear in mind. But then again, it's RNG Sports map pick. RNG Sports having an atrocious T side. CD side, despite a little bit of over-peaking and whatnot, they've managed to... Actually, they've been gifted some rounds by MiTH. The first 2 rounds in this half was MiTH getting control of the bomb site with all 5 players staying alive, and then running through the smoke and committing, you know, seppuku. Or Sudoku, as some guys like calling it for some weird reason. It's going to be the monster play coming out. Taz. That flashbang's going to do absolute jack. But he might get a kill here. Finds one. Lines him up. Gets another frag. He's done great work here. And now Enable and Divide is still very much alive. And Divide coming in from Monster. His playing is very smart. A flashbang comes out, but he's going to snap on the Mystery. He's going to get the bomb planted. Yes, he will. WannaFly's going to fall as well. It's all done in Jitty. 1v4. Finds one. Finds nothing else. Henza is going to shut her down as well. Her body floating peacefully into the sewage water and the bomb site. 12-10, RNG Sport get to double digits. MiTH, they don't even get the bomb down, and that means the money is again gonna look pretty miserable. 3rd round loss bonus kicking in. That means they have to go for another eco and wait for another round before they go for another buy. Youngway should be careful. Ah! This is so smart from Youngway. Somehow stays alive in the smoke. Peekaboo, you don't see me. I see you. But Ethan spots him out. But the armor... Okay, Youngway misses every one of his shots. And he is... Somehow he stays alive. This is some Houdini-esque shit coming out from him. But MiTH is finally going to take him down with that M4 he picked up off Taz. But the bomb hasn't spotted out. Ginny and MiTH are left alone in a 1v3. And Device pushed up towards long... He's got back on the form of Enable as well. Now, what are Jenny and MiTH going to do? It's a 3v5. They got no armor, no utility, and they're going to be walking towards long. He's very methodically clearing out the corners, though. But the Vi finds one, spots the barrel out. Jenny, look, she's going to get the kill somehow. However, he's going to be running in towards the A bomb site where there's a man waiting for her. That's Enable hiding right behind Optimus. But Jenny's going to come out wide. Misses the shot, though. Enable just biding his time. And it's going to be Henza who's going to come to the rescue of his teammate. 12 to 10. Orange 1 round away from tying things up with MiTH. MiTH, however, will be able to go for the buy again. And Orange have just lost 1 round in city side. But then again, MiTH have done some of the most insane decision making I've ever seen in Asian Counter-Strike, and that, my friends, is saying something. Youngwei not spotting anyone out. He's gonna fall all the way back where Henza is gonna push up towards long. I like this play. He's got. Ooh, he's pushing up together with Youngwei though. That's interesting. Mid-round aggress, but should be careful. WannaFly is holding the angle. Nice trade there, but Youngwei should fall back. He's been spotted out, but the corner of the wall, he's going to get another one. Looking for more, but Jinny's going to get a headshot onto him in midair, and there's no one on the A bomb site. And Jinny should just, maybe should probably just aggress there. But they don't have any information. They think there's no CTs. They think there's CTs over in A, but Taz has managed to flank his way through, and he's going to spot out Jinny, but Jinny's still somehow going to get the shot onto him with the AWP, and all of a sudden things have turned around as MiTH finally have the man advantage, 3v2, and the defense is split quite thin. Devi alone playing towards back, Enable towards heaven. Sniper's Nest looking down like a vulture towards B bomb site, and Devi is going to be seeing the action. You can see the rotation coming in. Devi's going to find one, makes it a 2v2. Oh, great shot there, gets the ding down in Mystery, but not able to get the kill. The nade's going to sail in, and Mystery will somehow survive on 9 HP, and Enable, he needs to get this kill into MiTH before he makes his escape, but MiTH will make his escape, and Enable has no idea where he is. And Mystery, all he has to do is just hold the line, just stay alive. And MiTH, he doesn't need any help. He's going to rip Enable's head clean off, as MiTH will get to round number 13. And Orange's money is looking pretty poor here, but they will go for the buy nonetheless. Actually, no, they do have the money, but after this, they won't have any cash. Taz just has a P250. Enable could have dropped him a UMP. I think he still had $1,200. Yeah, he would have dropped him a UMP. I'm surprised he didn't go for the buy. Rushing towards water. Flashbang comes out. Mystery is waiting behind the Molotov, though. That flashbang would have been better if they hadn't tossed a Molotov, so Mystery would come out and he would have been completely blinded and they could have got the kill. I'm not sure why they did that. Youngwei, in the meantime, just doing Youngwei things, is pushing all the way out and switches over to the knife. And WannaFly is going to take them all down. They had a 5v3 advantage, and WannaFly just back-to-back kills. That was a 3v3. Bomb's going to get picked up by WannaFly as he's slowly clearing out the angles as he makes his way towards T-spawn to rejoin back with his teammates, who, by the looks of it, will be going for this B hit. Devi playing on the side right next to water, and he's got backup as well in the form of Enable. But the T's, they got 3 smokes, a Molotov, and 5 flashbangs, so they can't go for a clean execute into this bomb set. Devi has a Molotov, though, an incendiary rather, and he can play spoil sport if he times that Molotov right. But they're going to walk out quietly into the site. And he's going to spot them out. He's going to flashbang, and Enable saves him. WannaFly's going to get dinged down as well. Mystery's going to get the frag, but they're also very low. Enable with the perfectly placed nade. He's going to find WannaFly. It's all done in Mystery. 1v2. The AK-47 against Enable, who's 100 HP and has gone all the way back towards Graffiti. Mystery will pick up the C4. Oh no, he's going to pick up the AWP. And there's no time remaining. He's actually going to go for the save. Interesting there. He had some time to at least get the bomb done and try. Just try and win the round. Instead, he's going to hold on to the AWP. Money is again looking piss poor for MiTH. 13 to 12. They're in the lead by one more round, but Orange. This is just a slugfest. Mystery's bought up. He's gonna be wielding the AWP again, and the rest of them on, on an eco. So they're gonna be playing the long game here. Ah, this game. Hands up. You should be careful. Spots on enable. Doesn't need to take the fight. And is he going to get hunted on is the question. Youngway out in the open. The long spray. And he's going to fall. There's no one in the A bomb side. The closest guy is Taz. And if they hurry up, they're going to have control of the bomb side, which they will. And WannaFly's got M4 as well. They have an open Mystery too. If they get the bomb down here, this could be huge. Instead, they're going to hold on. Look at where WannaFly is. Oh, this is just huge from WannaFly. He spots out Taz. Oh, no, WannaFly. You need to get those kills. He will finally find Taz, but he's trapped in the corner. The bomb's going to get planted. Now it's a 2v4. Now he can reload because Ginny has pushed in as well. But Ginny just has Glocks to work with. 2 Glocks and M4 in the op. And Mystery has just got to go God mode. Unfortunately for him, there's no one coming his direction. The retake's going to be coming in from Bank. It's going to be Tabai. He's going to clear the first angle. It's completely blinded though. It's going to fall back. But it's going to be Henza. And Enable is going to get 2 quick kills. Are they looking for more though? And then Ethan's stuck with that Glock. It's going to come down to Mystery. He's going to fall, and Davai on the retake finds both the kills, and he'll get a defuse as well. But these rounds, holy Christ, these rounds are just coming down to the wire. He will pick up the op as well. 13 all. The scores are tied. MiTH get the bomb down, and did... Oh, no. Oh no, Ethan. What madness have you wrought? I'm not gonna cast this round, I'm just gonna watch this. Oh no, oh Ethan, no, don't do this to me. Youngway is shooting chickens in a chicken yard, rattling off shots. Ethan is trapped behind the rock. And hands up. Flame a little too deep. Ethan's gonna stay alive. MiTH is on 1 HP. Unos HP. And Ethan will make his escape with the op. Hands up, being sneaky. Spots out a shadow, goes to the pre-fire, but Ginny is going to be ready for him. So 3v4. I thought MiTH would be wielding the op. He's on 1 HP. Youngway, however, the man himself with that op. He's got no chill whatsoever. He's going to push in through bathrooms, finds Ginny, and it's all down in MiTH. 1 HP with armor, and Ethan 76 HP, no armor. And Youngway holding the tiniest of the angles. This is a shot, a sitter there, and he's getting wrapped around. Oh, snapshot into MiTH, looking for more, and it's going to be Taz. It's going to save him. 14 to 13 now for RNG Sports. And MiTH, well, we have attack pause getting called the monies again. Again, in the dumpster. That misbuy from Ethan wasn't even the Negev, it was the M249. That's $5,000+ That's one of the most expensive guns in the game, and it's completely useless. At least on the CD side, you have... There's an excuse that, hey, you know what, you can at least shut down a site with that. But on the T side, you move like an elephant with arthritis. Like, you're not gonna be able to do anything on the T side with that gun. Oh my word, that wrong buy just completely destroyed the round for MiTH. And on top of them, just one by one, walking out towards long when they know Youngway has the op. And I just don't understand some of these rounds. I think I need a co-caster. You're doing this solo is hard enough, but a co-caster might just help ease the burden, the mental strain, the anxiety, the headache as well that I sometimes get with some of the rounds that I see from our beloved Asian teams. Don't get me wrong, I love Asian CS. I want them to do something. I'm the one guy who's going to be, cheering for Tai Lu and VG Gaming and Flash Gaming and all these guys, but if they keep making these plays, it's just so painful. Youngwei just doesn't know how to not press any other button apart from W. He's going to keep pushing in. Meanwhile, over to B bomb side. Are they going to push in again? Yes, they are, but MiTH this time around is going to get the kill. Davai does find one of them in the meantime, and look at Ethan being very cheeky here, but enable. Pop flash out. Ethan is going to make himself comfortable playing right behind danger. Taz, he hears Ginny. Youngwei is going to get the frag on a Ginny. He's made it all the way towards Monster, and they get pincered in here. MiTH and Ethan teaming up to get a kill, but from above is going to be Henza, who's going to be found out in the end, but a trade's going to come in left, right, and center. It's going to come down to MiTH, who can't get both the kills here. He's going to find one, gets sprayed out. 14, all the scores are tied, and MiTH with the ace. With the UMP, what was that round? The scores are tied, 14 all, and RNG Sports money is also in the dumpster. They have an M4 of FAMAS, 2 UMPs, and a CZ. And the game is not quite done yet. Now, you guys might make fun. I might make fun of Asian Counter-Strike. I might be like, these guys are just doing some crazy stuff. It makes no sense. I might say, so they're like, these teams, some of them, they have no idea how to play an anti-eco on the T or the CD side. Some of them have no idea how to, handle money management or economy. There is a distinct lack of comms in many of these teams. They seem to choke against better teams all the time. Some of these teams can't even perform on LAN. And there's so many complaints that I and many other people have about the Asian scene. But one thing you cannot complain about. This is the most entertaining, heart-wrenchingly tense Counter-Strike you will ever see in any scene. Nice flashbang. Enable is doing the best Helen Keller impression that he can. And they're not going to check the corner. It's going to be Davai. He's going to get the kill. And it's going to come down to Henza with that CZ of his. Can he hold on and protect his teammate Taz? In the meantime, he's going to get the frag. He needs to stay alive for a bit more, but he's going to fall. Henza with the CZ is tapping away. He's going to fall as well. It's all in the Youngwei. 1v3 with the UMP. He's going to get the reload in time, but he's getting hunted down here. He's going to find one. No, he's not. Ethan's going to decapitate him. 15-14. MiTH a one run away from winning the series 2-0. They won on cash in overtime on their map pick. And RNG Sports, I was wondering why they pick Overpass against MiTH, but well, they have shown some fight, but in the end it just looks like they're gonna stop. They're just gonna fall short of the final hurdle, just a few inches shy. And MiTH one round away. They got everything to work with, and all RNG Sports have right now are 5 flashbangs, 1 smoke, 1 HE, 3 CZs, a deagle, and a 5.7 and armor, and 1 kit as well. That is nothing compared to the weaponry that MiTH have at the moment. So MiTH should close this out. If they don't, I'm just gonna, I don't know what I'd do. If MiTH don't win this round, I really literally will be for a loss of words. I would have no idea what to say. And if it goes to overtime, ladies and gents, I apologize, but I just might shut my mouth and just keep quiet for the remainder of the game, because Henz is going to get the kill on the Ginny. Youngwei's flanking run and Wannaflies. They're holding the line though, and it's all down to Enable. 1v4. Can he pull off something magical is the question, and to be honest, it looks unlikely. He's going to find 2. Ooh, almost finds a kill onto Ethan as well, but there you have it, 16-14. Ladies and gents, your winner, it is going to be MiTH. They will take the game 16-14, but holy Christ, what a game it was. I honestly have no words. It's been a very topsy-turvy game, but in the end, Fire Dragoon, aka RNG Sports, will not be able to close it out, and MiTH will be your winners. But they definitely made made a meal of things. Took a while to close it out. They had 11-4 lead, by the way, for those of you just tuning in right now on Overpass, and it definitely took them a long time to finally finish off the game. So there you have it. Your winners of today's game is going to be MiTH. They're going to make it 2-0, and that's it from my end here. Thank you for tuning in. It was, as usual, an absolute pleasure casting for you guys. My name is Bleh. You guys can follow me on Twitter at officialbleh if you guys like reading things about Asian Counter-Strike and general shenanigans that takes place in the Asian CSGO scene. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for tuning in for Week 7, Day 2 of the Beyond Godlike CSGO SEA League. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. GG, well played.